Hi, welcome to the live stream. And you know what? I forgot to share it on social media. So, Lena, tell them what we've got going on while I'll share it to social media real quick.
Hello. All right. So we are talking DVC. I was like, what are we talking about? We are talking about DVC resorts at Walt Disney World. And we are going to be talking about Shades of Green, which is a military-owned resort on Disney World property. It used to actually be a Disney resort, and the military bought it from Disney and converted it, and it is actually technically military ground. It does have a gated community area. You do have to show military ID to get in. So we will be talking about all that. And we cannot wait for you to come hang. I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. I really don't. I know.
Enunciate. Speak, woman. Speak.
I know. So in the chat, it is the first comment. I am doing the Walt Disney World Marathon 5K along with Sam. It's actually on our anniversary. And we are both fundraising for Give Kids the World. Give Kids the World is the location in Orlando that kids who are on Make-A-Wish trips go when they want to go to Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, anything that has to do with the Orlando area, they stay there. Did you know it costs $6,000 to send one family on a Wish trip for 1 week? All expenses are paid, and usually they can even get the flights taken care of through the airlines. And so Sam and I are fantastically excited to be able to support this wonderful cause. We are both fundraising $100. My link is in the chat. If you would like to support Sam, his link is going to be in my bio on Linktree on Instagram. And you can find my Instagram in the description below. And we would love if you would help support us on this wonderful mission.
And Sammy's waiting on her computer. By the way.
Nom, nom, nom,
nom. Hey, Randy. Welcome in.
Hey, Randy.
Oh, this is cute. Autumn leaves and Disney Please.
Is that Pepper Tree Villa? I just saw that. That's so cute.
So cute, yes.
Randy. Oh, Sherry made that. That's so cute.
It is cute. It's adorable. Okay, Sammy's going to be in soon, so we're going to wait for her to get in because if I go off to another screen when she pops in, I won't know it. And I'd rather just wait on her for a minute. So,
and then she'll send you like nasty messages like she sent me yesterday when she told me to let her, she was backstage and called me a turd.
Well, just, I'll keep popping back. We'll do that. All right. So, excuse me.
What resort are we starting with?
We're just going to go down the list.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. I think we should maybe do the resorts that are not at Walt Disney World first.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll start with Aulani. So Aulani is in Hawaii, and it is a DVC resort, but you don't have to have DVC. You do not have to be a DVC member in order to go there and book your vacation.
I think my inability to speak has rubbed off on you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
So if you are a DVC member, Aulani is 16 points per night. I can't speak to the DVC points. I have gone through a couple of their classes, but other than that, I can't really speak to it and what they are. But Aulani has, let's just look at the gallery and then we'll go into details. That way.
Okay. Speaking of DVC, so typically if you do one of the DVC presentations at Disney, you will get 3 free fast passes per person and you get free ice cream. I wonder what they're giving instead of the fast passes.
When I did it in 2019, they gave us 3 free fast passes, a $150 gift card, and I don't remember something else.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the gift card. But right now there's no fast passes, so I wonder what they're doing instead.
They're probably doing like free dining or something. I don't know. Maybe. Oh.
Just random thought that popped into my head.
Yeah. So they have a lazy river. There's only 13 pictures, so it won't be much to go through. And then we can go into the details. There's a lot of DVC resorts, so we will have to go pretty quickly through most of these. Is that all of them? Almost. Right, we're gonna stop at the pictures. Okay, discover an island of wonder. Alani's story. We'll read the story, and they have, it's a resort perfectly positioned on the beautiful beaches of Kauaina, I don't know if I said that right, in Hawaii. It means messenger of chief. They have aquatic adventures, spectacular pool areas, and beautiful beach. Invite you to swim, splash, and play and relax. She just popped in. I heard her. Ooh, I heard her. There. All right. So they have the, I'm going to butcher these names, but the Waikio, I don't know how to say it, pool. It's a zero entry pool with tunnel body slide. The stream offers 2 tubing adventures, Extreme Rapids and Lazy River. The other pool, I'm not going to say it, is a scheduled pool for guests ages 18, a secluded pool. I don't know why I said scheduled. Secluded pool with guests ages 18 and older. 4 whirlpool spas that offer relaxation. A grotto. An infinity edge pool, which that has to look amazing. I'll see if there's a picture up there over it. The Cove splash pool, that's for kids. There's a bridge, the interactive area for kids, a rainbow reef, a saltwater snorkeling lagoon where you can swim with fish. And I think that's what you're seeing right here, this little picture on the side.
You're going swimming with the fishes. Oh, wrong kind of swim.
Yes. Auntie's Beach House. So everybody there is called like auntie and uncle and things like that.
Yes.
Kids can experience Hawaiian culture, art, and music with a dash of Disney magic at the supervised activities club for guests ages 3 to 12. There's different amenities, complimentary programs and activities to engage children, highly interactive, a movie room showing, Xbox video games, interactive game tables, Hawaiian art and crafts, a custom close closet full of fun finds so kids can play, dress up, and enclosed and secure backyard complete with play structure, a secure check-in, check-out process. Magical touches, visit from some favorite Disney friends, enchanted fireplace, cozy rain windows, magical portals, depicting spectacular scenes from around Hawaii. They have excursions. I believe those cost extra. Yes. Mm-hmm. But you can book online, and there's 3 different ways to make reservations. You can book online, call in, or visit the desk. It doesn't really go into details about the excursions. They just have different excursion adventures available. It's probably depending on the time of year you go, etc. And then they have a luau. Embark on a culinary and cultural journey celebrating the legends, people, and natural wonders of Hawaii. So I'm going to go back up to the pictures real quick and go to the gallery and see if we can find that infinity pool. We got to, I think, about right here. Mm-hmm. It doesn't look like there's any pictures of the infinity pool, but they do also have spas, like where you can pay to get massages and things like that. And then these are just room tours. So let's see, we're sticking to the ones. Hi, Sammy, welcome in.
Hello.
We're sticking to the ones right now that are not at Walt Disney World. So Copper Creek is Disney's Animal Kingdom, Walt Disney's Animal Beach Club, Boardwalk, Hilton Head Island Resort.
Now, it's points per night.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
The Alani was 16. This one's only 6. But look how beautiful it is.
And you get out with Melly Mel. Didn't you mention that you called them and they said that you could go tour it since you're a travel agent?
Not this one. I called Vero.
Vero.
Yes.
What does points per night mean?
The DVC is the Disney timeshare, and so you buy X amount of points, and you can use them how you want. And some rooms are going to be X amount of points. It's going to be X amount of points per night. Like Vero, the Hilton Head is 6 points per night for probably the lowest room.
How much does that cost?
Lots of money,
Yeah.
and you have to pay yearly maintenance fees and all kinds of stuff.
But you can rent DVC points. Not everybody that's a DVC member can take their DVC points and use them throughout the year. So sometimes they sell them, and you can buy the points to stay at the resorts.
And after, like, you can also usually book rooms, like to pay out of pocket as well. You just have to look inside of 10 months.
Yeah. So it looks like they have the Atlantic Beach and then the Disney Beach House. So this one is settle into there's a gnat in here. Unhurried rhythm of an island community of the Atlantic Ocean in a vacation home that embodies Southern hospitality and charm, approximately 5 hours from Walt Disney World Resort. Combined sand, sun, and family fun at the premier vacation destination. 5 hours is still a long ways away. So there's Atlantic Beach. Atlantic Beach is in South Carolina. And then by the Atlantic Ocean, they have shuttles to the beach are available. I guess it's not right on the beach.
So can I ask a question? Are these like for people who don't want to go to like the parks but want to have some kind of Disney experience?
So Disney Vacation Club, they have resorts all over the place. They have them at Walt Disney World. They have the one we just went over, Alani in Hawaii. They have They have one in Vero Beach, Florida, which is like 2 hours from Walt Disney World. And then they have these here in South Carolina. So it's not that they don't want to go, it's that you can have other experiences. So if you're a vacation club member, you can have your home resort be wherever you want it to be, but you can still rent or you can still use your points at other resorts.
And these rooms typically have, like, they may be 1 or 2, 3 bedroom. They're almost like an apartment, and it has like a full-size kitchen and living room. And so especially if you're going with like a big family.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely save money by like doing grocery shopping or having groceries delivered and doing some of your meals there. And it gives you just a little bit more space.
They don't like you to use this term, but it's like a timeshare.
Yeah.
It sounds like it is a timeshare.
As a travel agent, we're not supposed to say it's like that.
That's okay. I'm not a travel agent. Y'all, it's a timeshare.
The vacation type is island, beach, and golf and spa. So they have golfing and a spa, and then obviously island activity where you're there in South Carolina and the beach.
Geeking Out with Melly Mel asked you a question.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, let me come to it.
No, you.
Are you also going to Universal the last week of September? We might end up going to Orlando that week after all. Yes, I will be at Universal's Volcano Bay on the 28th, and then the 29th and 30th, I'll be at the Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Park. Both of them because I have park-to-park passes.
You should be getting something in your P.O. box from me in the next few days.
Okay, I'll probably check it tomorrow if I get time. Tomorrow's Ephraim's birthday, and I have meetings all day, but I will try to check it between getting off work and going to bowling for Ephraim's birthday. If not, I'll check it Friday.
Mel wants to know if you're going to Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay, so I thought about doing this. I don't know yet. But I have the pass just under the free Halloween Horror Nights ticket, and it's only a little extra to upgrade to get the free Halloween Horror Nights. So I thought about upgrading when I get there, but I haven't decided yet. But if you're going to go, like, say, the 30th, because on the 29th, I'm going to go watch Happily Ever After from the Polynesian. If you want to come, Happily Ever After from the Poly.
Mel, if she goes to Horror Nights with you, you must send us little video clips because it will be hilarious.
Okay. I'm terrified of clowns. That's why she's saying that. So
Girl,
I have
me too. Oh my gosh.
So I have
hate
plans on the 28th with some friends that evening to have dinner at not Jock Lindsay's, Wine Bar George, and then on the 29th, I want to watch the last night of the Happily Ever After fireworks from the Poly because I can't get on resort that day anyway. So the 30th, and that's a Halloween Horror Nights, would be a good night to go if you want to go. If you want to go, and let me know. I will upgrade my ticket.
Ryan says Christy can recreate the dead picture pose.
Okay, so this is what they're talking about. Let's make me big real quick. That's the dead picture pose.
You do look dead. Not gonna lie.
You look like a white circle to me because my stuff is still going very slow. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, text me. Universal have one day left for Disney, which will be used on October 1st. My October 1st day is Hollywood Studios and Epcot. My October 2nd day is Magic Kingdom. All right. So this one, there's not really a whole lot of information about this resort, which is interesting. And there weren't very many pictures, but it looks beautiful. It looks like a Hilton Head kind of place, doesn't it?
You're still on your dead picture, unless mine's going really slow and you're not.
Yeah, you haven't shared your camera with us.
Me?
Yes,
Yeah,
you.
you're still on your picture.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, I don't know if it's my computer or if she's still on it.
Sorry. Key West, Poly, Riviera, Saratoga, Vero. This is the next one, Vero Beach, and it is like 2 hours away from the Walt Disney World Resort. It's 10 points per night. Relax on a warm sand and on the warm sand and play in the sparkling blue waters. They have a Atlantic Treasure Coast. They also do sea turtles, which is right here in Nestling grounds. I actually recently saw a video where the Tim Tracker went there and he found one of those locations where the sea turtles came in. So enjoy top Florida golf courses and a wide variety of shopping with elegant boutiques to some of your favorite outlet stores. Nature lovers can indulge in miles of unspoiled beaches and the wonders of nearby state park, botanical gardens, and river. The Indian River Lagoon is home to 36 rare and endangered species, 1/3 of the U.S. manatee population, and an unusual mix of flora from ancient oak trees to swaying palms. So island and beach, golf and spa. This one, I think they do have some pictures. I was looking at some of the pictures not long ago. So it kind of looks like Beach Club inside. Wouldn't you think that looks kind of like the Beach Club?
It looks like it's a combination of Beach Club and Grand Floridian.
Or Beach Club and Yacht Club. Well, no, Yacht Club has those low ceilings. So yeah, like Beach Club and Grand Floridian, I see that.
If the Beach Club and the Grand Floridian had a teenager.
I knew you were going to say had babies. This looks like a Mickey Mouse shape. Like, here, and it's just the lopsided ear.
Okay. I see it now. I was like, that's not what I see. But okay,
there's not a whole lot of pictures here either. But the rooms are very modern or contemporary.
It reminds me of the upgrades at Pop Century.
Kind
of.
maybe a little more high class, but yeah. I think all the upgrades look a lot alike. Like Pops, the first upgrade I stayed at was at our reimagined, I guess, was at Coronado Springs, which looks like what Pop Century looks like, except for not one of them's not a fold down bed. And then I stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge after they did theirs. They all kind of resemble each other now that they're going to like the standard look. So they still have a curtain right here, no glass doors. But that's it for the pictures on that one. Now, let's see. Are there any more off location there? Grand California, but that's at the parks as well. But it's just on the West Coast instead of the East Coast.
I think you passed Vero Beach.
Well, we just did Vero.
Oh, I mean Hilton Head.
We did Hilton Head too.
My brain's fried.
So we'll do Grand Californian and then we'll go down the list all the way. So if you don't know what the Grand California is, it's very much like the Grand Floridian. Well, it's California's version of the Grand Floridian, but it's very like rustic. It seems more like Wilderness Lodge.
Yes. If you go into it thinking it's going to be like the Grand Floridian, you're going to be highly disappointed.
Right. Yeah. But if you go in it thinking like all the mountains and stuff in California, then you'll be delightfully surprised, something like that. Delightfully surprised. I can't talk.
Neither one of us can talk. Sammy, it may be all you.
Oh no, my drink just went everywhere. So yeah, it's a whole lot like Wilderness Lodge, but on a grander scale. I guess that's the best way to say it. We'll look at some pictures. There's not many, but that's the inside. So it really does resemble like Wilderness Lodge. For whatever reason, I think the Wilderness Lodge looks more grand than the Grand California. There's rooms. These rooms really remind me of Gatlinburg, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, or like some of the rooms at
Williamsburg.
Opryland Hotel in Nashville,
Yes.
Tennessee.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, very country, very old-timey looking.
Yes.
Yeah. But these rooms, I don't know why they haven't put the pictures up there. They have been remodeled since then. I saw somebody's video. I wish I remember who it was, who stayed in a remodeled room. And of course, they put a picture of the best ride there. No, I'm kidding. I've never been. I don't know what the best ride there is.
Hey, so they just pulled over somebody in front of my house.
Somebody speeding. Somebody come get her. So this one is the highest one for points that we've seen so far, which is surprising to me. I would think Aulani would cost more in points than Grand Californian.
It's one below it.
Yeah,
and that's starting at. So they do go up, and they are based on time of year as well.
Mm-hmm. So they have delightful swimming pools. Choose from a variety of refreshing pools featuring a pool slide and whirlpool spas. Enjoy peaceful oasis of the fountain pool and majestic redwood pool and refreshing, how do you say that? Mariposa pool? I don't know. They have specialty dining. Enjoy gourmet cuisine or family fare at 2 specialty restaurants. By the way, Aulani and Vero and Hilton Head have restaurants. They just didn't provide that information on the Disney website, which is weird. You would think they would. But they all have table service restaurants and some signature dining. Aulani does have a family dining one, like a character dining. Enjoy gourmet cuisine or family fare at 2 specialty restaurants. Delight in a romantic dinner at Napa Rose. That sounds good. Napa Valley wine is good. Renowned for award-winning wines, of course. Seasonal creations. For an enchanting experience, take the family to Storytellers Cafe for character dining and buffets. Convenient theme park entrance. Yet this one, take advantage of the convenient entrance to Disney California Adventure Park near the villas at Disney Grand California Hotel and Spa with your valid park admissions. Members and guests staying in the villas at Disney Grand Floridian, or am I saying Floridian? Californian, I'm sorry, Hotel and Spa can enjoy this easy to access park entrance. So this vacation type is Disney Vacations and Theme Parks Golf and Spa. And it's located by the Disneyland Resort in California and Disney Vacation Club Resort, of course, because that's what we're going over. We're halfway into our hour and we're only 4 resorts down, and we're just now getting the Walt Disney World one. So I'm going to speed through these as quickly as possible. If anybody has questions, both Sammy and Lena can look at the chat and mention the questions and interrupt me. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't have to talk the entire time. It's fine. So I'm just going to go back down the list, and we're going to start at Bay Lake Tower at Disney's Contemporary Resort. So the Contemporary Resort is a deluxe resort, and the main section is where the monorail goes through, and then the tower is...
We value your opinion.
The tower is the DVC resort. So a lot of the deluxe resorts at Walt Disney World have DVC sections. And this one's Bay Lake Tower right here. We're going to flip through these pictures really fast. We're not going to look at them all because there are quite a few. So you have firework view ones. You have your own pool. Like most of the DVC locations have their own pool as opposed to sharing a pool with the regular hotel guests. But I will say that when we were staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, they invited us to go over to Kidani Village, which is a DVC location, and use their pool. So they don't strictly make you stay at your specific pools. Just heads up on that. Okay, we flipped through the pictures. So this one is the resort that is closest to Magic Kingdom. You can walk to Magic Kingdom the quickest out of all the other resorts, including Grand Floridian, where they have created a new pathway. This one is the closest. And they do not offer bus service from Contemporary to Magic Kingdom. Like they expect you to walk or take an Uber or whatever if you're incapable of walking. So they do have pools, but I've heard that their pools are not the best, but I cannot contest to that. I've never stayed there. Enjoy exclusive access to Bay Cove Pool and venture over to the pool areas at the adjacent Disney's Contemporary Resort. So they even say it right here that you're welcome to go to either one, but they extend that over to the main stairs that they can also go over to the DVC pools. At least they did at Animal Kingdom Lodge when we stayed in Jumbo House. So Bay Cove Pool, make a splash at Bay Cove Pool and breeze down a 20-foot tall pool slide. Interesting fact is that the only deluxe resort that does not have a pool slide is the Grand Floridian. Relax in a whirlpool spa and enjoy refreshments and light bites from the poolside bar. Okay, we'll go on. So they have a poolside bar, top of the world lounge. So you can find the signature, I did not mean to click on that. You can find the signature restaurant of California Grill in the Contemporary Resort, and it's on the top floor. They pipe in music to watch the fireworks at Magic Kingdom. You don't have to have dining reservations at the time of the fireworks. You can have dining reservations anytime during that day, and you just bring your receipt back at the time for the fireworks, and they'll let you up and they'll escort you to the balcony, and you can stand outside on the balcony and watch the fireworks. In order to enjoy the fireworks inside, though, you do have to have dining reservations at that time. And I have eaten there during the fireworks, right at a window seat. They do pipe in the music. It's a beautiful view. It's a great experience. I have a video on my page, on my YouTube channel of it. And it's connected to the monorail. You do have to walk. You do have to take the walkway. There's a little breezeway right here. Hold on, I'll pull up the picture again. Right here, actually. This little walkway right here, it's covered and it's inside, and it takes you from the tower over to the main building where you can catch the monorail over to Magic Kingdom. So that is another mode of transportation from Contemporary is Magic Kingdom, but you do not have bus service. Let's move on. We're trying to bust through these. If anyone has any questions of any of them, even after I've moved on, just ask. We'll go back.
Yep.
So the next one is Boulder Ridge Villas at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. I have not visited this one. Have you, Lena? I know Sammy hasn't. Have you visited this one?
I have not visited Boulder Ridge, but I know that the trackers have some videos on their channel about it.
I have been to Wilderness Lodge.
Yes, same.
But not the Boulder Ridge section.
Me neither.
So here are some pictures. And that is the main building at Wilderness Lodge. Is grand. I've not been near the pools. I've not seen the rooms other than what you're seeing right here. I went there to go for dining reservations at Storybook Dining, something like that, with the Evil Queen and the Seven Dwarfs. That is a really good experience, by the way. And it's a table service. It's not even a signature. It's just a table service. Reunion Station. Dine and unwind and enjoy an array of activities from beverage tastings to creative experiences at gathering places created especially for members and special guests. Fees apply, of course. The pools at Wilderness Lodge dip into an area that suits your mood. Choose from a playful Copper Creek spring pool or the easygoing Boulder Ridge Cove. So the Copper Creek one, I believe, is the main location, right?
Yes.
Here it is. Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White. Discover the spirit and romance of the American frontier through the beautiful murals and paintings in which
I'll be right back.
restaurants where every meal is a work of art, which is true. Like, I have some pictures of this food and it all is like a work of art. It is really fancy, but I will say we left there hungry because it's a prefix meal. Like they bring out your appetizer, they bring out you leave there hungry. You do.
I have heard that from multiple people that you leave hungry from Storybook Dining.
Mm-hmm.
They were really disappointed.
The food is good, and definitely for like a character dining, because most character dinings the food lacks. The food is very good. The food is unique. The character experience is phenomenal, but you leave there hungry. So there's that. An adventurous setting close to the magic. Discover details back to the story, railways, past, present day, luxuries and years of future adventures, all tucked away down a hidden pine trail at Bay Lake. This one is $15 per night. Magic Kingdom Resort area, Deluxe Villa Resorts, Disney Vacation Club. Okay, let's try to get through these. Gosh, that one only took us 3 minutes, so that's not bad. So that was Boulder Ridge. Now we've got Copper Creek Villas, cabins, and at Disney Wilderness Lodge. So you've got the villas and the cabins at Copper Creek. Just a little tidbit of information about Wilderness Lodge. The rooms, the standard rooms, like if you were just to get a room, they're slightly smaller than all the other deluxe resorts. That's usually why they're a little bit cheaper. Animal Kingdom Lodge is a little bit cheaper too because it's further away. A lot of these pictures here are going to be the same. There's cabins right there. Those are the cabins. And they're right on Bay Lake. So anytime you see boat transportation, and that is your transportation to Wilderness Lodge is via, and to Magic Kingdom is via boat or bus, or, Uber, Drive, whatever. But the boats passing by, they will honk at the cabins all through the night until their last boat adventure. But the cabins look beautiful. I want that tub. All right, we're going to stop with the pictures. If anybody wants to see more, just let me know. So, an adventurous setting close to the magic. Discover details that harken back to the stories. Storied railway paths, present day luxuries, same as that. Reunion Station is also the same thing that they talked about in the last one, because this is in the same general area. You have access to both pools still from this one, and you have a full range of accommodations because these are the villas and cabins. So you can choose from a deluxe studio of 1 or 2 bedrooms, villas, and a 3-bedroom grand villa, or a private waterfront cabin, all infused with dashes of nature-inspired design elements, which we saw in the pictures. I will also throw in that they have a campsite, and last I checked was $75 a night. Last year before the pandemic, it was $50 a night. They went up to $75 a night for campsites. And I don't know if we covered that during our deluxe talk, so I thought I would mention that. Those are not part of DVC.
It just seems expensive for a campsite.
Oh yeah, even at $50 a night, it was expensive, but they went up. They were $75 last time I checked. So our next one down is Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House and Kidani Village. We'll hop through these because they'll have pretty much the same amenities, but we'll start at Jumbo House because they are separate buildings at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and they have different entryways, like lobby areas. So Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House. This is the Jumbo House. It doesn't look spectacular from the outside, but this is the inside. It's beautiful. It's very homey. It's my favorite resort. This is the Jico restaurant, which is one of my favorite restaurants. It's a signature restaurant. It's amazing. This is probably a villa. It's my guess. That's what it looks like to me. That's the pool. It's a heated pool, by the way. My kids swam in it in November, and it was heated. And that is Sanaa. Sanaa is actually, I don't know why they have a picture of Sanaa. Sanaa is located in Kidani Village, not in Jumbo House. So they've got the pool, the main pool. It has, it's an 11,000 square foot Oasis pool with a thrilling pool slide. It's heated. It doesn't say that it's heated, but it's heated. Discover award-winning dining. So they have, like I said, Jumbo House has Boma, which is like a buffet restaurant, and then it's a table service, and then Jico, which is signature, and then they have Mara, which is the quick service, and it's delicious. The only restaurant at Kidani Village is Sanaa, and it's a table service. Now you are surrounded the entire on both at both resorts with different animals. You have it's like a safari pretty much. You have 30 different species of African wildlife, including zebra, giraffe, gazelles, flamingos, all sorts of things. And the only transportation you have to the parks is bus and Uber or drive yourself. That's the only transportation. There's no, and this is only 9 points per night. And I swear I'm going to go over there and strangle that freaking dog. Kidani Village is very much like Jumbo House. But Kidani Village is only DVC. I mean, you can get rooms there, but it's like a dedicated building for DVC. Whereas only a side of the jumbo house is dedicated to DVC. This is the entrance, and then your lobby is much smaller. I don't even think they're going to show the lobby in this one. That is Sanaa, the dining location, and go during the day because you're right there with all the animals.
I want to see giraffes.
Oh, we saw giraffes one of the times we stayed. So here's a little tip. If you're going to stay there and you don't want to pay the extra for Savannah View, they call it Savannah View, you can stay in a standard room and you can ask them if they can give you a partial Savannah View room.
Oh.
And you still have access to seeing the Savannah, but at a partial view. And a lot of people say you can smell the animals' fecal matter, poop, however you want to say it. You can't. I guess if you're staying on the first floor, you can, but we've always stayed on the third or fourth floor, and we've never had issues with smelling them in the mornings. Not unless you're down there by them. If you start walking them,
their own poos.
Mm-hmm. So the pool here, Kidani Village features an enchanted heated pool. See, this one says it's heated. The other one is too. And exiting water playground. Doesn't say anything about a slide. I haven't been to that pool, so I don't know. It mentions Sanaa, which is a slow cooked meat. Sanaa has a really good bread service. It's a table service restaurant with African vibes of food, and the food is more adventurous. It's very much African vibe. If you have picky eaters, don't eat there. Same with Chico. Boma, you're probably safe, and Mara, you're safe too.
And not Tiffin's either.
Oh, yeah. Tiffin's.
What do they not have?
If you have picky eaters, this is very African flavored food.
Oh.
So if you have picky eaters, I would suggest either Boma or Mara if you're staying at this resort, not Sanaa or Jico. Now, if you're, so in relevance to it, if you're going to Animal Kingdom, like she said, Tiffin's is very African themed, but Tusker House is very Americanized because it's a buffet and there's plenty of food for everybody.
And it's a character meal.
Yeah, and that's a character meal. But those are in Animal Kingdom, not Animal Kingdom.
Oh, Alyssa.
Hi.
So the type of animals that reside over at Kidani Village are hoofed animals like birds, including zebras, giraffes, gazelles, and flamingos. The same animals you're going to see at the jumbo house area. Whew, this is a lot of talking.
I get that.
We are moving on.
They'll have 3 videos set for Saturday.
Please don't get through what you can, and we can do part 2 next week on my channel.
Okay, so next is the Beach Club Villas. I have not stayed at the Beach Club. I actually booked staying there once and then changed it to Animal Kingdom Lodge because we liked it so much the year before. And I kind of wish we would have kept the Beach Club, but it is what it is. Can't change a trip from 2019. But it's a beautiful resort. I've eaten at a couple of places here, and it is on the boardwalk within walking distance of Epcot and technically walking distance of Hollywood Studios as well, but it is on the side of Epcot closer. A helpful tip here is if you plan on going to Epcot a lot, request a room close to Epcot because those are actually your standard rooms out there. They're not your preferred rooms because they are on the far side of the resort. And those will be closest to Epcot. Also, if you request that room, it's much quicker to just hop on the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios than it would be to walk all the way around the boardwalk to Hollywood Studios. They have a beach area right here. You cannot get in the water. It's roped off, but they have a beach area for you to sit.
I thought you said it was broke off.
Roped off.
I realized what you said, but I was like, roped off.
Oh, and they have, this is just one of their smaller pools, but they have a large sand bottom pool that they share with the yacht club. This is the lobby. I like their lobby. It's really elegant, beachy. I'm stuffy. That's why I sound funny.
You sound fine.
All right, let's go through what we've got here. Stormalong Bay plus 3 leisure pools. So they have, like, the leisure pools are the smaller quiet pools. It's like a shipwreck, and that's why it's called Stormalong Bay, with sand bottom pool. And they have Cape May Cafe. That is not where I ate. I ate at the one that's in Yacht Club, but I have eaten at Beaches and Cream, which is right out there by the pool. They have really good burgers and fries and ice cream. Everything is delicious. It's a table service restaurant. They used to have a walk-up window to get ice cream, but they have closed that since.
Mm-hmm. And if you've heard of the infamous kitchen sink, that is where that is located.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's where they put like every ice cream and topping all on one. Like it would feed a family of 4 easily, and y'all would be stuffed, and that's the only thing you eat.
It's like 2 gallons of ice cream, 4 cans of whipped cream, a pound of sprinkles.
Oh, it's called a kitchen sink?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's got everything but the kitchen sink in it. And it comes in a kitchen sink.
And a tip that someone,
really?
yeah, like a little kitchen sink looking thing. And a tip that someone on one of my streams said is that if you don't like mint chocolate chip ice cream, tell them to not do mint chocolate chip ice cream, because that is the overpowering taste in the kitchen sink. Is the mint chocolate.
You can actually ask for like all vanilla, all chocolate. You can say, "Hey, I want a chocolate lover's kitchen sink," and everything in it will be chocolate.
That would be way too much chocolate for me, but some people would like it.
I feel like it give me the poops because I'm so lactose intolerant.
Mm-hmm. So another helpful tip here is if you are staying here because you're on the boardwalk, you are within walking distance of all these other resorts, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. If you have a park pass for Epcot, if you have a park hopper pass, you could actually go in Epcot, walk through Epcot, and catch the monorail over to Magic Kingdom, to where you don't have to take the bus. You could take the bus if you want to, but who would pass up riding the monorail if you have a park hopper pass? Because the monorail's fun. All right. Disney Vacation Club, Walt Disney Resort in Florida, Epcot area. So, moving on. The next one is Boardwalk Villas, which is at the boardwalk, on the boardwalk. And it's like right in between. So on the boardwalk, you have the beach club, the yacht club, boardwalk, and then you have the Swan and Dolphin. Am I missing one? That's it, right? I think that's it. And then you have Hollywood Studios.
The new Swan Reserve.
Yeah, the Swan Reserve. It's not even open yet, is it?
No, but it's going to hold up to groups of 10 in one room.
Wow.
Slumber party!
The next one is Boardwalk, and it's 10 points per night, and the beach club was 15. So the boardwalk kind of freaks me out a little bit. Not the boardwalk, but the Boardwalk Inn does itself. They used to have a clown pool, and then they have some creepy looking
pool. Like clowns would hang out at the pool.
Like
no, the pool was a clown.
Yes.
And now it's some weird rendition of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
But they have some creepy looking chairs in the lobby. This is not the boardwalk lobby. Is it? That looks like the yacht club. Yeah, it is. It's higher ceilings. The yacht club lobby looks similar but has low ceilings. That would be a really pretty view. Look at that drink. It's a pink drink.
That looks really good.
Why are they putting it? Oh, that's a cool restaurant too. That's off like the Flying Fish restaurant. All right. That's it, really. Okay, so for this one, they have Luna Park Pool plus 2 leisure pools. Luna Park Pool is the one that was carnival themed, which had like, it's got a 200-foot long water slide, and there was a clown face with its mouth open, and that's where the water slide came out. Talk about horrors. Like, nightmares all night long if I were to be in that situation. But now they've changed it to Mickey's and Minnie.
Maybe
Runaway Railroad.
people were getting too scared.
Maybe. I don't know. It was creepy. The Flying Fish Cafe is that picture that you saw with the neat chairs and like the fish glass hanging from the ceiling. I've never eaten there. I've heard mixed reviews. Then Delights of Disney Boardwalk Villas. So the boardwalk has some really cool stuff. Like you really feel like you're at a fair when you're out there on the boardwalk. It's really cool. They have like a walk-up window that has burgers, fries, and stuff like that that you would get at a fair. And that's open to anybody that's walking up and down the boardwalk. I'm going to move on. So
you have like 10 minutes. Do you want?
Yeah, we'll say what's remaining, and we'll do those next week. There's Old Key West, Polynesian Village and Bungalows, Riviera Resort, Saratoga Springs, and the Grand Floridian. So we'll do all those next week. I've talked enough anyway. I feel like I'm about to die. And we'll catch up with Chad a little bit, and then we'll go around and say what we have coming up, and we'll let Sammy actually talk a little bit. Normally, we actually have more discussions because we're not trying to like zoom through all of those.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. Hi, Timothy. Hi, Alyssa. And I already said hi to Melly Mel. Was there anyone else that came in?
Timothy Rainwaters.
Hi, Timothy. I think that's it.
I'm editing my video from last
Eric
night.
Lee, Birdwell.
Oh, Randy said, great character breakfast in a non-COVID times at the boardwalk. That's the one with Rapunzel, right? Rapunzel and Finn?
And Tratuna Forno.
Yeah. Do
That
you
is
feel
the,
educated, Sammy?
she looks very tired.
She looks bored.
I'm not bored. I am tired. I'm just here for the support.
You can join us anytime. We usually do have more discussions because, especially when we have like Disney news, we discuss a lot more. But a lot of some of the times when we're doing like the resorts and stuff, it's very informational. Yeah, Ariel and Princess plus princesses. Okay.
I'm just editing one of my 3 videos. And it's magical makeup on, and I'm like, Jesus, I'm lucky these ladies like to put up with me still.
We love you.
I love you.
You can come on any live stream, even if you're just going to sit there and listen. We don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
I sit here and look pretty, but
you do. Sit still, look pretty.
I have no makeup on right now. I mean, I have a little mascara on, but that's about it.
Still beautiful.
You are so beautiful to me.
Well, we're going to start with you for what you have coming up, and I'm going to make you big.
Anybody want to see that? Oh, well, they're seeing it. What do I have coming up? That's a great thing. I have 3 videos posting on Saturday. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I've been up since 5. Don't hate me. Okay. I have the Happy Birthday Harry Potter collab, which is going to be my like sped up, talked over makeup look that we did last Thursday, right?
Yes.
And then I have Happy Birthday Harry Potter box swap. And then I have Forgotten Favorites, and I show how I made these ears in that. So all 3 of those videos will be posted on Saturday. And then, excuse me, no magical makeup. Oh, I just noticed you can see my brow straps. How classy. No magical makeup tomorrow because it's Christy's son's birthday. And no castle chat because Lindsay was not able to make it. So next week we'll be back with both of those, right? Yes. Not craft.
My bad. Should be back next week. Tomorrow.
And then craft and chats on Sunday. And then I don't know. I'm probably in a lot of stuff, but that's as far as my brain can think right now.
Okay, Lena, I'm coming to you.
Oh, I have a small shop. It's called Priscilla.
Oh, good job. She
Remember that every time. Every time.
Hey, you forgot too.
Oh.
It's Rena.
Hey, so first thing, number one, I mentioned this at the beginning, and I don't know how many people were in here. Yesterday, I was able to register myself and my husband for the Walt Disney World Marathon 5K. Go me. And today, Sam and I joined the Give Kids the World running team, and we are both fundraising for that. We are both fundraising to raise $100 for Give Kids the World, and my link is actually up at the top of the chat. And if you would like to donate, please don't feel pressured. It's just an option if that's something you might want to do. If you donate and you have a YouTube channel, please shoot me a message on Instagram, and I will feature you on my Instagram, and you will be featured in a couple of upcoming videos. Collabs, I have the Happy Birthday Harry Potter collab on Saturday. On Sunday, August 1st, we start daily videos, and the whole month of August is related to our Carnival cruise that we went on, which was gifted to us by Carnival Cruise. And then next week for Coffee Corner, it will be at 1:30 in the afternoon because I have things to go back to school in the morning. That evening will be Travel Talk. We will finish up DVC Resorts. And next week, Castle Chat is on my channel. And we have that Diz Girl will be our guest. It is a reschedule because they had some family come in town. So lots of things coming up for us.
Nina says it so much better than me. I'm like,
I know, me too.
you still say it better than me.
Oh, whatever.
The truth.
That's true. I said, oh, whatever. You said that's true.
No, not that.
Okay.
What I said's true.
Let's see. I post a new video every Monday and Friday. I don't know what each of them are because they are scheduled so far out in advance. Happy Birthday, Harry Potter, hosted by Miss Lena, is 7:31, and I'm doing a makeup look. If you missed Magical Makeup with Christy last week, I did that makeup look live, and it was Slytherin, and it was fun.
She didn't draw a pee-pee on her head.
Yeah. I'm supposed to have a swap with Pixie Dust and Parenting sometime in August, but I don't know the date. Then we've got Year of the Ear is the last Year of the Ear I'm doing of the year on August 22nd, and it's wine, food and wine festival themed. We've got a Throw a Little Shade collab going on time in August. Both of these ladies will be involved, and what the Throw a Little Shade collab is actually, it's going to be a video that we post the day of Magical Makeup with Christy, and then that night we're going to have a live stream, and everyone in the collab will be on the live stream. That's all I'm telling you about. That's all I'm saying, but it's 9 people. Then... Lena, we have another Harry Potter one on September 1st.
Yes, the Back to Hogwarts collab.
I'm going to have to figure out what to do for that one. I don't think I could. I guess I could do it. Look.
Huh?
I don't think I'm in that one. Am I in that one?
Yes, you are.
I mean, yeah, I totally knew I was in that one, guys. I already filmed my video and edited it. It's preloaded. It's great.
That's where I'll end it with the collabs, but I will tell you the magical makeup themes coming up. I need to delete some of these because they're older and they need those. So our next stream is on August 5th, and it's called Watermelon Sugar. So it's going to be watermelon themed, however you want to interpret that. And it came from the Watermelon Sugar High song. Then on August 12th, we've got a guest on, but we don't have a theme. Oh, yeah, we do. We have a water theme.
Who's the guest?
Alyssa de la Cruz.
Woo!
I know she's on the 19th. I am sorry.
Liar.
We don't have a theme for the 12th yet. And it's a water theme on the 19th. So we need to get a theme for the 12th.
I was talking to Shelby Bippity Bruner, telling her that she needs to come on one night.
Oh.
You just send me the days and stuff, and I'll send them to her.
Okay. And then the 26th is our collab stream that we're talking about. And September 2nd is Beetlejuice, and we'll have McDork Pops on. McDork's Pop.
Yay! Ooh, I'm gonna have to look up Beetlejuice looks.
And then the 9th is gonna be fun.
The 9th is celebration of Lena's birthday, and we're doing birthday themed makeup.
Yay!
That's good.
Make myself not into a clown. Lena's gonna make herself into a clown just to torture us.
Please don't. Please don't.
I hadn't even thought about that.
I'll think about it now.
And then September 16th, we've got Black Widow themed.
Ooh.
September 23rd, we've got Best Comic Book Look.
Ooh, oh, that's gonna be fun.
So September 30th, October 7th, September 30th and October 7th, there will be no stream those 2 weeks in a row. I'll be at Disney and then in Gatlinburg. So I will send you this list, Sammy, and you can see when she wants to join. If it says TBD, she can pick the theme.
Okay.
If it has a theme already and she wants to join that one, then that's cool too.
Okay.
All right. That's all I got.
Sorry, I've been rubbing my eye.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can fit the whole year in one screenshot. Sweet.
Guys, is a 23-minute video too long for a makeup video?
No, mine was like 23 minutes. Mine was about 25. You're good. I'm sending that to you right now in Castle Chat's chat.
Thank you.
Welcome. But that's all we have for tonight. Sorry, we just like stormed through those. If you do have any questions about the ones we went over tonight, you can bring those questions to next week. And next week it will be on Lena's channel, and we will go over the remaining DVC resorts and Shades of Green.
Yes.
I did not realize there were that many. I was like, oh, this is going to take us forever. It took us forever to do like the deluxe resorts too.
We had to split it up into two. So I don't know why we thought we'd be, I don't know why it didn't occur to us that we'd have to split this one up too.
Yeah, I don't know. But thanks so much, everyone, for joining us. And we hope you have a good night, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.